Hey guys, what's up? We're going to discuss today how they build you up and tear you down. What I mean by that? Well, you notice how it's been going around that DoorDash is a scam, or she's lying, or whatever the case may be about her past, having a channel before this one, and same thing with Dash of Faith, scamming for views or subscribers, whatever the case may be, on his channel. And in the beginning, it seems like everybody was like so positive, and you have those that are still positive about DoorDash success, but then you have a lot of people that once they build you up as some type of an influencer or YouTuber or whatever you want to call it, and in other modes of life, celebrities, soon as one thing happens, one negative thing, one negative comment of substance get out, or people start to hate on you because of your success, and they can't duplicate it. They can't even come close to it. And I noticed that people do that since I've been on this earth. They just they will build you up, and soon as something they can do to tear you back down, they will do it in a heartbeat. They don't care, because they're only thinking about themselves and their success and how they can achieve more of something, whether it's, for instance, on the YouTube platform, more subscribers, views. They're looking for the negatives to excel their channel. It's never genuinely riding or dying with, ride or die type vibes that they get. They always try to, I don't know, it is mind-boggling. It's like, I don't agree with everything DoorDash say, but I do like her determination. She's determined to not go backwards. I've heard YouTubers say, well, she said she would never sell a product, or something like that. Don't quote me on it. It was just, my thought process of what that YouTuber was saying, that they feel that she got this ebook, I believe it is, and pretty much is selling it for whatever the price may be. I kind of agree and I kind of don't agree, but the reason why I don't agree with her selling it is lining up with that YouTuber, where a lot of that information she's already given out free, but then when you think about it, there are other people that are just coming on board that don't know that's how she actually made it through the YouTube, platform, by her techniques or her, the way she gets online, hit the record button, doesn't focus on thumbnails, have titles that, I'm sure she's done what all of us have done, copy them from other YouTubers, and had some success off of it to some point. But when, I don't know. It's like when you try to succeed, it's like you're always being pulled back by someone or something, and people will just hate. And my thing is, haters do keep you going. They bring other viewers to your channel, because people want to know what the hype is all about. What did they really do, whether it's good or bad. But there's a point where people just thrive off of bad negativity, I just don't get why you give someone so much praise and then you feel yourself, in order for you to get it, soon as you get that little tidbit of information of negativity, you just want to stomp all over them, and I know that that's going to be something that I'm going to end up dealing with one day. But it's all good. It's all good. Once again, you only know what DoeDash put out there, on the internet. You don't know her personally. Only people that know her personally can actually make some form of judgment regarding her, But me personally, I just feel like, why is the world just built on that? Soon as a person busts their butt, I don't care if it was 3-4 years it took her on her other channel and it didn't turn out the way she wanted it to, and then eventually it did, with this new channel. It doesn't matter really, she did it. Give her, kudos for that, I've also heard YouTubers say, well, I've had other channels, and once I've got monetized, that, I didn't really make any money. It was, hard to get the views, so they took the channel down, put up another channel, whatever. And they struggled for a while. Now, I do see their channel doing really good, the one that they have now. So, but once again, it's all about consistency, struggle. So that person has to, excuse me guys, I'm trying to park right now in the struggle van, making all this noise. There we go. Cool. Everything on it is falling apart. But like I said, everyone gets to a point where co-workers, everyone gets to a point where we have to go through some form of struggle to be successful, and once you get there, you just have to expect that people are going to start to look at you as, man, why can't I make it there? Why can't I be at that point of success? They keep saying the same thing, or they're not doing this. If I was at their level, I would be doing that. And, I just think, when it comes to DoeDash, yes, she should diversify. You just don't get on the channel and once you do make it, people say, well, I don't really make anything. It's about business. It's about getting on there, building a couple of shirts that represent you as a brand or a YouTuber. Putting those shirts up there for people to purchase, hats, so people can wear and, put your name out there further. And you can also get extra income from that. Affiliate links. Having affiliate links in your description, where you can actually have people that truly, genuinely follow you actually purchase things that you're interested in, that you stand behind. So you really don't have to, from my view point, yes, once you get monetized, it just unlocks certain features that you can use to generate income. Whereas when you're not monetized, and you still can do it when you're not monetized to some point, but you're able to, like YouTube has it where you can't put certain links on there as a non-monetized YouTuber. So you're able to put those links, affiliate links, where a person can just click on it. You know, because as viewers, we want the least point of resistance as possible. We don't want to have to go through so many different steps just to get to your product. You know, sometimes when you say it on YouTube, hey, go to my, you know, website and blah, 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 a lot of us, we forget as soon as the video is over, you know. But to be able to go while the video is playing, go to the description, hit the link to your website where you have merchandise, or hit the link to a particular Amazon list that you might have, that you put your favorites in, you know, things like that. You can generate income even though your view count might not be where you want it to be. Because those loyal subscribers, those dedicated fans that relate to you personally, they're the ones that are going to buy your merchandise and your product. So I know I kind of got off of, you know, the title a little bit, but people look at her and say she's a liar, she's a scammer, Dash of Faith is, whatever. He was trying things to generate more subscribers and views, you know. But you got to learn what YouTube requires. You know, you got to meet those guidelines, because as soon as you break those guidelines, they'll get you. You know, whether you feel is granted or not. So just really do your due diligence to show support to people that are succeeding. You know, I just feel like, yeah, if you don't like what she's saying now, then go somewhere else, watch another channel, you know. But don't tear her down as soon as you get a little tidbit of information. Like I've mentioned Dash of Faith, I've mentioned DoDash, but it doesn't, I'm not here to tear them down, you know. I wish everyone success in life, but I just dislike when people help you get to a certain level in life or success, and then they start to get jealous. They really get jealous. And some don't. Some just like is messy. Some just love to get into some type of mix or say, hey, this just generates me more views, you know. I probably could slip into that mood of doing something like that, but I hope not, you know, especially not hating, you know, and jealousy. There are points where you do look at other people's channels and say, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better? Things like that should be a building point for you. It shouldn't be an envy or jealousy point where I got to do all I can to get to the top. You know, I'm tired of, you know, not making it. I mean, we have negative thoughts that go through our mind on a daily basis, but it doesn't mean we should come after people just to grow, you know, and put them down. Because believe it or not, you can rise to the top very fast and they tear you down and you don't make it back. You know, I see DoDash trying different things to stay consistent or relevant, but I think my one suggestion to her is just stay on the same path that you originally was on. Don't try to invent nothing new. You know, just stay on the same path. Stick with the same message. You knew how you felt if you brought a course or product that really didn't teach you anything or was free knowledge, and you turned it into something where people believed in you based on you being real. You know, like I said, we're all imperfect. We all make mistakes. So we all judge when we shouldn't. But I just encourage her to just stick on the same path that she originally rode in on, so to speak. You know, just continually be genuinely her, and, you know, think of other ways. You know, get someone, you could go on Canva and design yourself a Dodash shirt, you know, and then you can sell it. You know, you can design a hat, sell it. It doesn't have to be anything major, but it's just something that represents you, you know, and then put it on your platform and let people choose if they want to purchase that product. You don't have to promote it, you know, but a good business person would, you know. But information based, keep it consistent. People like free, and it's disappointing when you pay X amount of dollars for something that is free knowledge, and especially if that's how you started off. You know, because once again, things are waves. You know, we all start out with this thought, let me do a basic channel with no edits, hit and record. That can be the thing for right now, but then it goes to something else. So I just encourage other YouTubers when they come on board, yeah, you have your starting point, you have your midway point, and you have your high points. Just start with the basics. Like I always say, just hit record, you know, and talk. You know, don't judge yourself so harshly. And once you get to a certain point, then you just increase and do something more, you know, just to a point where you do something that, you know, you elevate to the next level. And yeah, you know, people will build you up and tear you down very quickly. So don't let that affect you. Just stay genuine. That's the main point. People are going to say all types of things. Be genuine, because that's how they originally connected with you. You know, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Just be you. And all those people that relate to you and connect to you for being you, they will stick around for the long haul, and others will continually follow. But don't try to just, once you hear something, she's messing up, she's not being diverse, she's this, she's a liar, she's, you know, all these catchy titles, you know, but you guys don't know her. You know the words that she spoke of, and sometimes we all misspeak. So don't act like you don't make that mistake and say something originally and then you backpedal for whatever the reason is, because you were new at something, or you were trying to get people's attention and words slip out of your mouth that shouldn't have come out. And then later, once you're successful, then you're like, well, maybe I was wrong, you know. And she could have just came on and just said, you know, maybe I was wrong, you know, this is what I'm trying to do now. You know, I had to think about it, you know, instead of just letting the words just come out, you know, without any thought. Not that she wasn't thinking, but we all have that moment, you know. So anyway, I'm at work. I'm supposed to be clocked in. And just keep in mind, you know, stop tearing people down. Continually build, and you'll be built up as well. All right. Like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to you guys later.